Hi guys, my name's Lakin. I'm a senior at The Ohio State University, and I've been a campus manager with Fresh Prince for almost 3 years. Today, I'm going to talk to you about rejection, one of the not so fun parts about being a campus manager. But don't let it scare you, because it happens to all of us. But it's something that, if you handle it the right way, you can turn it into something great. Actually, let me start off with my story. So, my own sorority wanted absolutely nothing to do with working with me. They were already working with another company, and they had a campus manager who was working with them. So they didn't think that they needed me. And did I give up? Absolutely not. Fresh Prince campus managers don't give up. So I was irrationally persistent. I kept on task. I touched base with them, and now they're one of my biggest clients. And they do orders with me constantly throughout the semester. So, how should you handle rejection? That's a great question. The first key to handling rejection the right way is understanding why the client is rejecting you in the first place. Is it because they're working with someone else? Is it because they're just not interested in what you have to say? Or is it because they're not really ordering apparel right now, for whatever reason that may be? If you really understand why they're rejecting you, you can handle it in different ways. Not all rejections are the same. Not all clients need the same thing. So, you have to sit back and think about why they're saying no to you before you try to get them to say yes. Let's start with the client who says, "Oh, we're just not ordering apparel right now." Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you might not have Rush or philanthropy or whatever it may be anytime soon. But that doesn't mean that the guys or the girls or whoever don't want like some cool sweatpants or a cool t-shirt. I'll even give you guys 10% off. Or I'll even donate to your philanthropy. Reel them in. Make them need apparel. Make them want apparel, even if they don't have anything going on. If they say that they're really not looking for apparel right now, that's fine. They might not be looking for specific apparel or event apparel, but PR apparel is always great. It's a great way for places and people to get their name across campus and to get people to hear about them without being there. Especially right now, with everything going on, PR is awesome because nobody really knows what Rush is going to look like in the fall. But if people are wearing t-shirts or hats or sweatpants, they're more inclined to be interested in joining an organization because they're recognizing it. Now, how about the client that just doesn't really give you a straight answer? "Hey, my name's Lakin. I work with Fresh Prince. I would love to get you guys some really sick custom apparel for the fall. What's your Rush theme?" "Oh, no thank you. ... Why? It's okay to ask why. They're not gonna get mad. Honestly, they'll probably be pretty upfront with you if you ask. I know I've had a couple clients that have just been like, "Oh, no thank you, have a great day." And then I respond with, "Oh, why are you not interested in working with me?" And then they're like, "Oh, I work with someone else." Or, "Oh, I just get a lot of these emails." Yeah, they do. You're not the only campus manager. This is not the only apparel company. So sometimes they'll just tell you no, just to get you to leave them alone. But that's when irrational persistence comes into play. One of Fresh Prince's key values. If you're irrationally persistent and you say, "Oh, why?" and then start touching base on what's great about Fresh Prince, they're more inclined to be interested in you because you're pushing on them and you're showing that you're committed to them as a client. Third, and the one from my experience, is if they say they're working with someone else. Now, when they say they're working with someone else, my first instinct was always, "Oh, okay, have a great day." But I learned a lot from my BDM. He told me that that's the opportunity to capitalize on what's great about Fresh Prince and what really makes us different. Ask the client why they like who they work with. "Oh, that's so awesome. I love that you work with blah, blah, blah. I've heard great things. What's your favorite thing about working with them?" And they'll tell you, "Oh, they have really sick designs. Oh, their shipping is really fast." That's great. Then, once you ask them what they like about it, ask them what they don't like about it. "Oh, they take like a week to get art to me." "Oh, they're kind of expensive." That's when you bring in Fresh Prince. "Oh, it's really great that they can ship to you really fast. I'm glad you really like their designs." That really stinks though. Our art team has a 24-hour turnaround, so clients don't wait more than a day for their art. Oh, and our prices are way more competitive. We're actually about 20% less expensive than the competitors. Oh, and I can even throw a 10% discount in for you guys. Or a free sample if you'd like. That's what really gives you the next heads up. It makes you one step better than their competition, and they'll really start to think about you. That's how I won over my client. I was like, oh, of course, that's totally fine. Why do you like that company? They said, oh, they have really awesome designs. And I was like, oh, that's super, super cool. I'm glad you really like their designs. What do you not like about it? And then they told me, and I capitalized on Fresh Prints, and I told them all of the great things that we have to offer, and now they're one of my biggest clients, and they order from me multiple times a semester. So, consider that. You have to make yourself better than the competition. You are the face of Fresh Prints, so you have to make Fresh Prints better than the competition, even though it already is. So, when it's all said and done, don't be afraid of rejection. You can actually use it to build a lot of success. And if you handle it the right way, you can learn a lot from that experience too. Just make sure that you're respectful, understanding, and you're not afraid to put yourself out there. Be irrationally persistent and show them what Fresh Prints is all about. Good luck.